I'm Josh, and here's 3 things you need to know for today, June 12th, 2023. The chatbot asked the believers in the fully packed St. Paul's Church in the Bavarian town of Worth to rise from the pews and praise the Lord. ChatGPT, personified by an avatar of a bearded man on a screen above the altar, preached a Lutheran church service generated by AI. Social media is sharing a surprisingly effective way to protect yourself indoors from wildfire smoke. Box fan, 4 air filters, and a lot of duct tape. The Corsi-Rosenthal method gained attention in recent years amid the pandemic and raging Western U.S. wildfires. The crowd chanted USA, USA as NASCAR's driver lineup for the 24-hour Le Mans passed through the city center atop a convertible Chevrolet Camaro. Fans were eager to see the entry dubbed Le Monster attempt an endurance race. Trade while you sleep and across time zones with Arbitrage Trade Assist. Sign up today at arbitragetrade.com. Arbitrage is your trusted source for business, finance, and tech info.
What is dedication?
My daughter is biological and my son is adopted. I love them both so much. From the morning when you wake up to putting them to bed at night and every moment in between. I think a parent's job is to protect our children, but also prepare them for the world so they become good, kind human beings.
That's dedication. Find out more at fatherhood.gov. Brought to you by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services and the Ad Council.
The United Nations estimates that globally nearly 95 trillion gallons of wastewater are produced every year, roughly equivalent to 41 years of drinking water for the entire human population. Last month, the Global Commission on the Economics of Water reported that only 20% of wastewater is currently treated, with far less of that being recycled. These factors are contributing to a global shortage of clean water. The GCEW report anticipates that demand for fresh water will outstrip supply by nearly 40% in just 7 years. One way that nature helps clean the water is through oysters. They eat by filtering water, removing nitrogen, phosphorus, and other pollutants from the water. In fact, one grown oyster can filter up to 50 gallons of fresh water per day. Another shellfish, mussels, has been nicknamed the vacuum of the sea. Read more about this at arbitragetrade.com/blog.
I'm Smokey Bear, and I made an assistant to help you prevent wildfires.
Dude, I've got this. I've been camping since I was 5 years old.
But I am a camping influencer.
You know what? I'll bet you $5. Assistant Smokey, what is the best way to put out a campfire?
To put out a campfire, drown with water, stir, drown again. Then make sure the fire is out cold by feeling with the back of your hand.
Wait, really?
I'll take the $5.
Learn more at SmokeyBear.com.
Brought to you by the U.S. Forest Service, your state forester, and the Ad Council.
Your Monday Focus invests in securities of companies that derive at least 50% of their net revenue from the marijuana and hemp business. Advisor Shares Pure Cannabis ETF, symbol NVAX, starts at around $7.97 a share. Make sure you share us with your friends. We're Arbitrage Trade, wherever you find your fine podcasts or wherever you're social. Make sure you go by arbitragetrade.com. Sign up for Arbitrage Trade Assist today.
Arbitrage Trade Analytics, LLC is a privately held research company. Arbitrage Trade Analytics, LLC is solely responsible for the preparation and distribution of the contents of this podcast. The opinions offered in this podcast are for informational purposes only and are not intended to function as investment advice. Seek a duly licensed professional for investment advice. For more information about the informational research and services offered by Arbitrage Trade Analytics, LLC, please visit arbitragetrade.com.